Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. So apparently I have no willpower this month since I went shopping again for lots of great crafty goodies. I'll start off with the amazing new release from Honeybee Stamps. This is their Summer Stems release. So there's the fun little postcard that is included. You could color that and use it as a card. And since my order was large enough, I did receive the free stamp and coordinating die. So a sweet little girl with a watering can and some great sentiments, sending blooms your way, thinking of you and love ya. The thinking of you sentiment is perfect. It's a really nice size and I like how there's two different fonts for it. And there is no way I could resist this beautiful new paper collection called Summer Stems. I also purchased the coordinating gem stickers. I love to have those since the colors will coordinate with the paper collection. So let me go ahead and flip through this beautiful paper collection. So there's some florals, there's tone on tone, gorgeous colors. Look at all of these beautiful patterns. Can't wait to start using this. I've always enjoyed using Honeybee Stamps paper collections. They're very unique, lots of beautiful patterns. And I really like this time there's one sheet full of sentiment cut-aparts. So you really wouldn't need to bring in a stamp set, but of course I will because I purchased several of them. So then I did decide to pick up one more of their Team Tie-Dye 6x6 paper pad. I've already done a video using this collection. It's gorgeous. I couldn't resist. I had to buy just one more. Next, I have this little bag of scissor confetti, and these are adorable. Just itty bitty little scissors that'll look cute in a shaker card. So to go along with those cute little scissors, I did purchase a few of the Crafty theme products. First, I have the stamp set with the word Crafty, and then it has coordinating sentiments to go with that word. And then I also have the honey cuts with the word Crafty. It has the outline and then another outline with that pierced detail. Those are always fun to use. I also purchased the stamp set color and the coordinating dies. So you have that word color, the outline, and that second outline with that pierced detail. And you could use all three together. You could use one by itself or just put two of them. I love the variety. Next up I have the Paint and Palette Honey Cuts. This is a standalone die set. It has the paint palette, there's some brushes, there's the tube of paint. This die set will work perfectly with the color and crafty stamp and coordinating word die sets. After seeing all the samples from the design team, I could not resist this set. This is the lovely Layers Coneflower Honey Cut set. So you'll cut out multiple pieces and layer them together to create your flower. I love the extra little detail on the petals and the center of the flower. Can't wait to start using this one. I also picked up the stamp set My Favorite Flower, and I do have the coordinating dies as well. I thought it would be nice to have those sentiments to go along with that coneflower die set. I think that tiny little hello is my favorite. There's also that small thank you. Next up, I have 4 paper pads from a company called Minte Papers. Hope I'm saying that correctly. They're located in Poland, but it's so fun you can purchase them here in the US. The first collection is called Basic Book 3. It's Rainbow Backgrounds. This is a 6x8 inch paper pad and the quality is amazing. These are really nice thick papers. So these are all double-sided. There are 12 different patterns. These are all that same distressed sort of a linen look, just in a rainbow of colors. So it's all double-sided. There's also the 2 bonus sheets, which are on the back side of the front and back cover. So little rainbow stripes. So that's really fun. The next collection is called Basic Book 4. These are backgrounds, but this is a grunge style. So again, there is a different pattern, so kind of a bonus pattern on the back of the front cover and the back cover. And then everything else is all double-sided. There's 12 different designs. These are so fun, will make amazing cards. You really just need to add a sentiment, and I think they're pretty much finished. Lots of texture, they're very realistic looking. One thing I really like about their papers, they don't have that glossy or even that semi-glossy finish. This is a very matte finish. The next collection is Basic Book 5, more backgrounds. This is a soft grunge, so more pastel colors. but it still has that amazing texture. There's gorgeous pinks and purples. Love that pink on the left. And then there is the different pattern on the back of the front and back cover. So no waste in this paper collection. And I love that you can easily get 2 backgrounds for A2 size cards from 1 sheet of paper. Now the final collection is a little different. This is Flora Book 5. This is their summer edition. So there's that fun pattern on the back of the front cover. And then the rest have cut aparts. So there's some different florals. And then the back side has more of a watercolor look. So you already have your background. You could fussy cut the images and then create a card. Just add a sentiment and you're finished. So there's lots of flowers, leaves, there's some cacti and succulents. There's 6 different cut apart designs, and then you have the watercolor pattern on the back side. The last thing I need is more paper, but these are beautiful. I really wanted to try them. So up next, I have some more fun goodies from Jaded Blossom. Now I noticed they have a category with coffee products, so I decided I will try some of their coffee items since I have quite an obsession with coffee this year. So first up, I have the coffee banner dies. These are so fun. I love the little stitch pieces that you add onto the banner. We'll set that stamp aside for now. I did get their coffee bean stencil. I don't use a lot of stencils, but I've suddenly been buying some lately. I think that'll be fun to create a background. I have their coffee slider die and the add-on die set. The coffee slider die is an A2 size, so that'll be really fun to create little coffee cup cards. And then you can use the add-ons to accessorize it. And I decided I needed a coffee themed stamp set, so I chose Coffee Break. They have a bunch though. I think there's at least 8 or 9 different coffee sentiment sets. I like the variety on this set. And moving away from coffee, I have a couple other items. I picked up their flower dies. I love the stitch detail on all of those, and they're fairly large. So this flower is probably about 2 inches. So I think those would be fun to add to a card. And then I couldn't resist a nice thank you stamp set. So a good variety of sizes. We got thank you so much, thank you from all of us, just thanks. So this will be a great sentiment set that I'll use quite a bit. Next up, I have 2 dies from Waffle Flower. These were just released. The first one's called Quilt Cross Panel Die. Go ahead and open this up so you can see the full die. So it'll cut out that background piece and all of these X's or crosses. So you could use different pattern paper in all of those, or you could lay it on top of some pattern paper. I think that would be fun. The second die is called Quilt Circle Panel Die. So same idea, it cuts out that frame and then it has all of the circles. So you could put that on top of pattern paper, or you could use your little paper scraps for all those little circles and piece it together. The next item is called Thick and Thin Background Stamp. This is from My Favorite Things. It's a cling rubber stamp, so it's fairly thick. I don't use these very often, but I really like the design. That'll make some fun backgrounds. And then the final item, going back to some coffee, this is the Daily Grind paper collection from Color Play or Photo Play. I thought this would be perfect to go along with my new coffee stamps and dies. So this is a 12 by 12 paper pack. There's 6 sheets and there's also a bonus sheet with that pattern on the back of that front cover. So you have some beautiful florals, there's diagonal stripes, there's some nice bright vivid color coffee cups, and there's some red polka dots. So it's a really fun sort of a leaf pattern. And then on the back side, it has a bunch of cut aparts. There's 4 by 6 and 3 by 4 cut aparts with some great images. I really like the colors in this collection, not the typical colors you see with a coffee themed paper collection. And you can probably tell in the video, since my lights are picking it up, the paper does have that semi-gloss finish on it. So lots more fun crafty goodies that I plan on using hopefully in the near future. I will have links provided in the description box if you are interested in any of the products I showed in this video. I really need to stop shopping right now and just start crafting. I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks maybe the craft companies could take a month, maybe 2 months off. Let us catch up for a little bit before they start showing all their amazing releases that we just can't resist. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.